Good day. My name is Yashir El Compo and I am the CTO or Chief Technical Officer. I am the one who's responsible for making decisions related to the technologies. Our company name named Albaraya. So Al for our CEO Alvin and Bay for our CFO which is Baby Jean and Ra for the Rasul which is our CMO and Ya for our technical which is me. This is the logo and why we chose this logo? We chose this logo from our first letter name which is BRNYA that converts that kind of logo.
My name is Baby Jane Bia Bobakar, and my position is CFO or Chief Financial Officer who handles everything relates to cash flow and financial planning. According to Nicolo Conte, Philippines is one of the most flooded risk country. Despite on that risk, most of Filipinos still choose to stay on such high-risk areas since it was accessible on their livelihood. Ironically, the source of their livelihood might also be the cost to lose their lives. So we, as the founders of Albaraya, came up to this idea to reduce the possible damage when flood comes, especially in dwelling areas. Top 3 priorities of target customer. First is residents of high-risk flooded areas, below minimum wage earner whose income is around 3,000 to 5,000 per month, small medium size of family, at least 3 and at most 8 family members. Describe anticipated use case with solution. Shelter and food are the most fundamental we need. But have you ever questioned the safety of the house you are currently living? Considering the fact na grabe ka unpredictable ang na-experience natin today just because of the climate change. So, we came up with a particular housing design that will keep you safe and your things during a flood. This design will ensure your readiness to face the future and make a better home.
Have a good day. My name is Alvin Jesus Palao, and I am the CEO of this group. So, our product is anti-flood housing system. So, this is it. Identify key metric measuring how solution meets the need. So first is the quality of the design and materials is equivalent of 30%, and safety features 60%, and accessibility 10%. So syempre dito sa safety feature is kailangan talaga natin na mas taasan yung percentage kasi ang pinag-uusapan natin dito yung safetyness ng isang bahay. So yung tibay. Yan. So, and sa accessibility is yung maka-afford naman lahat. So, and dito naman sa product namin na ito is pwede siyang in government, like mga project, housing project, yun. Then next, value proposition statement. In general, this housing design will enclose our problem when it comes to flooding. Basically, the main struggle that we are facing since then every time a flood strike is where we could stay and shelter. The tendency of the first option is to stay temporarily in evacuation areas, which could be result in disturbance of the schools or any facilities that had been used as evacuation sites. So, what if we do not need to relocate? What if we can stay all day long in our houses even if there is a flood? What if all of our houses are equipped and agile against the flood? So, what if our home is constructed in accordance with the anti flood housing system? Well, it was less hassle for us, and much more convenient and comfortable. So, so next is sa special lift specific specifically and concisely describe your product. So, anti-flood housing system is a housing prototype that is designed to protect us from flooding. This design uses our own technology of a floating device that enables the whole house to float automatically if a flood is detected. So, ayun. So, as you can see, sa illustration, ito yung itsura ng aming anti-flood housing system. So, as you can see, paano ba ito gumagana? So, syempre, unang-una, kailangan ng flood talaga. Kailangan mo na bago, bumaha muna para malaman kung paano talaga siya magana. So, as you can see, sa bahay na yan is nasa ilalim niya, nasa platform. So, in that platform, nasa ilalim niya naman yung housing, I mean yung floating device na siya yung tumutulong na mapangat yung structure na yan. So, and then sa platform na yan, yung green, as you can see, yung green na area na yan is may mga drainage yan. Oh, yeah, mga drainage to para if kung may malakas na ulan or diyan yung baha, pwedeng doon papasok yung mga tubig then pupunta sa ilalim so that malift niya yung floating device paangat. And so kung nakikita nyo dito sa column na to, sa apat na column na yan ay bakit ba mayroon column dyan? So ang purpose naman ng column, ang function niya dyan sa housing system na to is to support the platform and the house. Dyan sa column na yan is siya yung nagsusuporta nga. Ayun, sinusuportahan yung yung tibay ng isang bahay. Kasi if the flood has come, hindi matatangay ng flood yung bahay. So diyan na yun, fix na yung na yung column sa ilalim ng lupa. Then every edge of the platform may wheel siya, maliliit na wheel na para pag umangat yung platform, yung bahay, hindi siya mahirapan umangat kasi may wheel nga every edge ng platform na yan na nakadikit sa column. So, ayun. So, ayun lang yung aming product. So, that's all. Thank you.
And I am Rasul El Abubakar, and my position in our company was Chief Marketing Officer. As a marketing officer, one of my responsibility is to make sure that our product could be introduced in the market very well. More than that, my responsibility is also to make a clear and effective marketing strategy or plan to ensure that our product could reach out our target consumers. Maybe you would ask if how our product creates a value on our target consumers. To put it simply, our product is anti-flood housing system. On the other hand, one of the basic needs of humankind is shelter or a house. But can you call a house a home? Not. Not until that you can ensure that the family living there is safe, and that's what our product has to offer. This anti-flood housing system was technically formulated for governmental housing projects. By using this system, the government can lessen their expenses for calamity response, since they don't have to build any more facilities or evacuation sites even if there is a flood. Imagine if all the families within the community doesn't need to evacuate? Imagine if all the houses in the Philippines was equipped to fight against this calamity. Well, that is the goal of Albaraya company. If any of the sectors wants to avail our anti-flood housing system, here are the procedures that you need to undergo. First, you have to send a letter of intent addressed to our CEO, indicating the intention of the letter, number of units that you want to avail, approximate cost or your budget, and prescribed dates for the project. The letter will undergo through further assessment by our CEO. If some of the information are unclear and inappropriate, the CFO herself will send you back a letter of provision indicating the data or information that needs changes or adjustment. If the letter is accepted, the CFO herself will send you back a letter of acceptance that states that your proposal is accepted. The letter will also indicate the information of the next step, which is the initial planning meeting. What, when, where, who, and how. During the initial planning meeting, everything that needs to adjust and settle will be discussed and assessed by yours truly, the CFO. If everything goes well accordingly to the beneficial of both sides, contract signing will take place. To execute our anti-flood housing system, here are the materials or resources that are needed. First, for wood construction, you have to prepare lumber, plywood, iron nails, tin roofing, ready-made doors and windows, and especially an empty water drum. For concrete construction, you have to prepare cement, aggregates, steel, ready-made doors and windows, tin roofing, and especially an empty water drum.